Hey gorgeous souls, and welcome back to SuccessPoint. Today we're diving into a treasure chest of wisdom, you guys, because we're talking about the books that billionaires themselves swear by. That's right, we're unlocking 10 life-changing lessons from books recommended by some of the most successful people on the planet. Now, we all know those lists of books you must read to be successful can feel a little overwhelming, right? So, we've done the heavy lifting for you. We've distilled the most powerful takeaways from these incredible books into bite-sized pieces of pure gold, ready for you to apply to your own life. So, if you're ready to upgrade your mindset, unlock your potential, and create a life you truly love, buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get seriously amazing. Our first gem comes from Peter Thiel's 0 to 1, a book that's practically a Bible in Silicon Valley. Thiel, a co-founder of PayPal and Palantir Technologies, drops some serious truth bombs about innovation and what it really takes to build a groundbreaking company. You guys, in a world saturated with copycats, Thiel challenges us to think differently. He says, forget incremental improvements, forget trying to be 10% better than your competition. Instead, aim for 10 times better. This means focusing on creating something truly unique, something that disrupts the market and offers unparalleled value. It's about going from 0 to 1. Not just 1 to 2. Think about it. The most successful companies in the world, they didn't just follow the crowd, they blazed their own trail. They weren't afraid to be different, to challenge the status quo, to create something entirely new. So, what's your 0 to 1 idea? What's the thing you can bring into the world that's never been seen before? It's in you, my friend, and this lesson is your permission slip to unleash it. Next up, we're diving into the brilliant mind of Naval Ravikant, a modern-day philosopher and entrepreneur. His book, The Almanack of Naval Ravikant, is a treasure trove of wisdom on wealth, happiness, and living a meaningful life. And one of the most powerful lessons from Naval is the importance of building wealth, not just money. He emphasizes that true wealth encompasses your health, your relationships, your happiness, and your freedom. Think about it. What good is a fat bank account if you're miserable, unhealthy, or stuck in a job you hate? Naval challenges us to redefine success on our own terms and create a life that's rich in all the ways that truly matter. He encourages us to seek out work that aligns with our values, to invest in our health and well-being, and to cultivate deep, meaningful relationships. Because ultimately, true wealth isn't measured in dollars and cents, but in the quality of our lives and the impact we have on the world. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open, because in this chapter, we're stepping into the world of Charlie Munger, the legendary investor and right-hand man of Warren Buffett. His book, Poor Charlie's Almanack, is a masterclass in decision-making, and one of the most valuable lessons he shares is the power of multidisciplinary thinking. Now, what exactly is multidisciplinary thinking? Well, it's like having a Swiss Army knife of knowledge. It means drawing on insights from different fields, different disciplines, to gain a more complete and nuanced understanding of the world. Munger believes that to be truly successful, we can't afford to be one-trick ponies. We need to be intellectually curious, always learning, always expanding our knowledge base. Because the more we know, the better equipped we are to make smart decisions, solve complex problems, and navigate the ever-changing landscape of life. Think about it. If you're facing a business challenge, wouldn't it be helpful to have a basic understanding of psychology, history, even physics? By connecting the dots between different fields, we unlock a whole new level of insight and creativity. So, embrace the beauty of multidisciplinary thinking, my friends. Read widely, explore different subjects, and never stop being a student of life. Ready to tap into the wisdom of the ancients? In this chapter, we're traveling back in time to meet Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a master of Stoic philosophy. His personal journal, Meditations, offers timeless insights on resilience, self-control, and living a virtuous life. And one of the most powerful lessons from Marcus is the importance of focusing on what we can control. Life, my friends, is full of curveballs. Things happen that are outside of our control. Setbacks, disappointments, unexpected challenges. But here's the thing. We can't control the events that happen to us, but we can control our reactions to them. We can choose to respond with grace, with resilience, with a determination to learn and grow. As Marcus so eloquently put it, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So the next time you're facing a challenge, remember, you are not your circumstances. You are powerful beyond measure, and you have the strength within you to overcome any obstacle. We're circling back to Peter Thiel's 0 to 1 for this lesson, because it's just that good. Now, I know what you're thinking, monopolies. Aren't those a bad thing? Well, Thiel challenges that conventional wisdom, arguing that monopolies can actually be a driving force for progress and innovation. Think about it. When a company has a monopoly, it has the resources, the incentive, and the market share to invest heavily in research and development. They can take risks, push boundaries, and create groundbreaking products and services that wouldn't be possible in a highly competitive market. Now, before you go forming your own evil empire, Thiel isn't advocating for unethical business practices. He's simply highlighting the fact that true innovation often comes from companies that are able to dominate their market and create lasting value. So how does this apply to you? Well, it's a reminder to focus on building something truly exceptional, something that sets you apart from the competition. Don't be afraid to be bold, to think big, and to strive for that elusive monopoly position in your own niche. Let's rejoin our friend Naval Ravikant for this powerful lesson on the magic of compound interest. Now, I know what you're thinking. Compound interest? Isn't that a financial term? And yes, it is. But Naval brilliantly applies this principle to all areas of life. He explains that just like money multiplies over time with compound interest, so too do our efforts, our skills, and our knowledge. Small, consistent actions, compounded over time, can lead to extraordinary results. Think about it. If you commit to reading just 20 pages of a book every day, you'll finish dozens of books each year. If you dedicate 30 minutes each day to learning a new skill, you'll become incredibly proficient over time. The key is consistency, my friends. It's about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't see immediate results. Because those small, consistent efforts, compounded over time, will create a ripple effect that will transform your life. We're back with the brilliant Charlie Munger for this mind-bending lesson on inversion thinking. Now, inversion thinking is a powerful mental model that involves approaching problems from the opposite direction. Instead of asking, "How do I achieve success?" you ask, "What will guarantee failure?" By identifying the paths that lead to failure, we can then work backward to avoid them and increase our chances of success. It's like playing chess, thinking several moves ahead, anticipating your opponent's moves, and planning your strategy accordingly. Munger believes that inversion thinking is one of the most valuable tools we can have in our mental arsenal. It helps us to identify and mitigate risks, to make better decisions, and to avoid costly mistakes. So the next time you're facing a challenge, try flipping the script. Ask yourself, what would I do if I wanted to fail miserably at this? By inverting the problem, you might be surprised at the insights you uncover and the creative solutions you discover. Let's revisit the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius for this timeless lesson on finding peace in a chaotic world. In our fast-paced, always-on society, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of external events. But Marcus reminds us that true peace comes from within. It's about accepting what we can't control and focusing on what we can: our thoughts, our actions, and our responses to the world around us. He teaches us that by letting go of our attachment to outcomes, by embracing the present moment, and by living in accordance with our values, we can find a deep sense of inner peace that transcends the chaos of the external world. So, take a deep breath, my friend. Let go of the need to control everything and find solace in the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. We're wrapping up our journey through Peter Thiel's 0 to 1 with this empowering message. The future is not predetermined. It's a blank canvas, and we have the power to shape it with our actions, our ideas, and our inventions. Thiel challenges us to reject the notion of inevitability, the idea that the future is already written. Instead, he encourages us to embrace our role as creators, as innovators, as the architects of our own destiny. He reminds us that the greatest breakthroughs, the most transformative technologies, didn't just happen by chance. They were the result of human ingenuity, of people who dared to dream big, to challenge the status quo, and to create the future they wanted to see. So what future will you create? What problems will you solve? What impact will you have on the world? The power is in your hands, my friend. For our final lesson, we're returning to the wisdom of Naval Ravikant, who leaves us with this powerful reminder. The journey of learning and self-improvement is never truly over. In a world that's constantly evolving, we need to be lifelong learners, always seeking out new knowledge, new skills, and new perspectives. Naval emphasizes that the most valuable asset we have is our own mind. The more we invest in our own education, the more we expand our knowledge and skills, the more valuable we become. And the beautiful thing is, learning doesn't have to be formal or expensive. We live in a world with an abundance of free resources at our fingertips: books, articles, podcasts, online courses, you name it. So, make a commitment to yourself to never stop learning, to never stop growing, to never stop expanding your mind. Because the more you learn, the more you'll earn, in every sense of the word. Wow, you guys, we've covered so much ground today. From the importance of focusing on what we can control to the magic of compound interest, these 10 life-changing lessons from Billionaire-Recommended Books have the power to transform your life, just like they've transformed mine. Now, I want to hear from you. Which book resonated with you the most? And which lesson are you most excited to put into action? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your insights. And don't forget to subscribe to SuccessPoint for more videos like this one. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and let's keep the conversation going on Instagram at success_point888. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.